morning, good evening, my lovely little dolls. As promised, we're back with Monstra City Bakery. This has been an incredibly fun game. Like place to continue. I do appreciate that there's a gallery, which makes me curious. Just a little bit. But there's like a few people we still haven't met yet, so off we go, shall we? Well, her apartment is so sad. Well, this is your life now. You'll never sleep again. Rest in freaking pieces. Best way to start this episode off. Oh my goodness. I forgot this is where we left off. Resigned to your fate, you get off the couch. Kamari. Sirla. That I remembered how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry for the name pronunciations. There are some things I will not be able to pronounce. So if I quiet on a word, that's probably why. I'm up. Yeah, good. You grab a shower, get dressed, and get downstairs within half an hour, which you think is respectable. Good morning, sleepyhead. Sleepyhead? I've been up for 3 hours. Told you, when you work on a bakery, you get up like 3 hours before opening so you can get all the prep work done. I used to do this for a job, so I'm so used to that. Oh, and I hated delivery. Okay, I absolutely love delivery days, but sometimes we had to bake things fresh the day of. And that was providing our coolers actually worked, and if they didn't, or like if usually we could get everything done within like a few days, but like if the coolers broke down, then we were stuck doing everything the night of and first thing in the morning. Especially for most of like our cupcakes, because we used to do gluten-free baking. You're pretty sure Sirla is insane. She's not. There's some croissants in oven number 1 and some eclairs on the cooling rack. Get the croissants first and put them in the display. They're almost done. Then I'll teach you how to fill the eclairs. You head into the back and do as she instructs. Glad to have someone around who knows what they're doing. We never did croissants. Or I don't think we did eclairs. But I used to do gluten-free baking. And if you taste most gluten-free stuff, it is absolutely horrid. And I still have all the recipes of what we used to do for our gluten-free baking. And they taste the exact same. Believe it or not. We can make the best brownies. The gluten-free brownies we used to make were our top sellers. Same with all of our cakes. Because it tasted like an actual cake, but it was gluten-free. Sirla is helpful and chipper and points out all the things that need doing. You keep very busy there in the back. You can hear Sirla answering the phone periodically or helping customers out in front. You're a little lonely back here, but you need to learn how to run this place so you can keep your head down and work. Ah, those ovens. Still beautiful ovens. You've been filling eclairs for what seems like forever. Who's put in an order this big? Who needs this many eclairs? Wait, is it our eclair-loving friend? You don't know. All you know is custard. Fatigue is starting to really set in when finally Sirla shows her tiny face again. How are you holding up? Great, I am drowning in custard. Doing fine, you know, holding up. Aren't you tired? You are. A little. How do you like to do something else for a bit? You've been working hard. Do I get to do delivery runs? Please escort me to a different ring of this candy-coated hell. You know what? We're doing this option. This is too funny. Please. Chill out, kiddo. It's still work. It's just different work. Oh, packaging and labeling was a pain. One of the things we do is make deliveries and custom orders. We got a ton of orders between last afternoon and this morning. I knew it. Really? Yep. Your flyers really did the trick. A piece of paper floats over to you. Here's a list of deliveries and orders that need to be made today. You pick one, and I can take care of the others. Did anyone cute make an order for delivery? I would happily do anything but the inside of the kitchen for one moment. Yeah, no, we can do that. Okay, I can do that. Up to it. You grab the piece of paper out of the air. Sure enough, there's a short list of names. Which one do you want to take? Okay, so we're actually gonna save. Andy. Oh. Of course we're gonna do Andy. There's an order from Andy. You grin at the chance to see him again. The order is for 3 dozen cosmic cupcakes to be delivered to the college planetarium. First of all, the community college has a planetarium. Second of all, what the heck is a cosmic cupcake? Sirla, what's a cosmic cupcake? Is it just a cupcake decorated like a galaxy or something? Her voice carries from the kitchen. Nah, nothing like that. They're void flavored. They're what? What? They're a void flavor, kiddo, as in they taste like the void. Great. Thank you for the clarification. So helpful. Oh goodness, this game is getting better and better. White chocolate frosting. How do you make a void flavored cupcakes? What does void even taste like? What even is the void? Of course you don't know. Come back here. I'll teach you. Bake your heart out. I used to every day. Shirley teaches you how to make void cupcakes. Her explanation goes directly over your head. She pretty much ends up baking the cupcakes herself, explaining the whole time. And it's going in one ear and out the other. Not for lack of effort on your part. There's a lot of bizarre ingredients in exact ratios, and then there's some kind of incantation or something, but you're not sure whether that's for style points or whether it actually does something. Not that you can remember what she said anyway, but you nod along and try your best. Did you get that? Nope. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, Sirla. You look at her solemnly in the eye. I full on have no idea what just went down. Well, at least you're honest. She sighs raggedly and closed the oven door. You'll get it eventually, I hope. Now whip up some white chocolate ganache for the frosting. You can do that, right? That's one thing you can definitely do, because the recipe is tacked on the side of the cabinet door. You sneak a taste of the almost pitch-black cupcake when they're done. Turns out, the void tastes delicious. Okay, time to see Andy. The bakery has a little delivery van, but you don't drive. Sirla gently instructs you to get a license as soon as you can before she tells you to charge the bakery count for a taxi. Ouch. Ew. The planetarium is nestled right in the science building. You look around. Classroom windows are ahead, or doors down the hall. The planetarium is off to the left. As you head in that direction, you hear muffled words from around the corner. Dude, stop that. Let me pick that up. Hey, I have this. If you had it, you'd have lifted it, man. Don't bullcrap me. I'm feeling good today. Did you take your meds? Hey, I'm a grown-up. You don't have to baby me. Yes! It's our dudes! The figures come into view. They're Andy and Dewboing fussing over a folding table. Looks like they're friends. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take away your, agency or whatever. I'm just worried. I know. Thanks. You clear your throat to keep from eavesdropping. It's our boys! Delivery. That's the cupcakes. Andy crosses the room to greet you. Doomwing shakes his head almost impressively, and easily lifts the table that Andy had apparently been having trouble with. You guys graduating for some kind of shindig? Who the heck says shindig anymore? But yeah, I'd like to set up the astronomy club meetings. What he means is that he's the community organizer for the entire astronomy club. Doomwing rolls his eyes. And he does social media for the robotics team. And he's the student government treasurer. And he's... Doomwing. Doomwing holds up a hand and surrenders and shuts up. He's just here for the free food. Anyway, hi, can you put those cupcakes over there? My dude Andy is working overtime. Okay, let me know if the volume, like the background music, is too much for you guys, okay? It is oddly loud. I need to sit closer to my microphone again. Oop. Can you please work? You set out the boxes on the folding table. So, astronomy club. What's that like? We have to... I'm competing with the music. Every couple of weeks we do free planetarium shows for students. Planetarium, yeah. And their guests to get them involved. This is one of those times. We also get together for rocket launches or special station viewings. Or one of our members has a telescope and we use it sometimes. Nell wants to put together a field trip to go up north and visit the big observatory at the State College. So I've been looking into that too. Nell? The Born Ghost? I met them. Yeah, they're great. They really want to do that trip, so today is an important day. Why? Doomwing glances up at the clock. Yeah, about that. You might have a hard time getting funds for that trip. What? Why? Because nobody's coming to the show, dude. What? No, it's not quite time yet. People always show up early for concerts, man. This isn't a concert, though. I think I know what the problem is. Maybe the clock is off? Maybe the clock is just off. Yeah, maybe. No, look at your phone. The clock's right. Then what's going on? Dude. I said I know what the problem is. Are these your flyers? Because this isn't the right date. Andy snatches the flyer down and stares in shock and horror. Crap. My claw must have slipped when I typed this out. This flyer says tomorrow's date on it. He slumps even further. And I have the whole planetarium rented for today, and the cupcakes are here, and oh, what a waste. He's so upset. Oh. It's okay, you can order cupcakes another day. It's okay, I can bring you more cupcakes another day on the house. You know, I kind of want to do it on the house, you know. I kind of feel bad for the dude. I feel like we should go for it. Will we get slack for Sirla? Probably, but it's okay, I'll bring you more cupcakes next time. On the house. That's really sweet, but that's not the problem. The faculty club's chairman is going to come around later to check out the show, and if it's a disaster, he might not fund the astronomy club for the rest of the year. And if nobody's here... Oh. There has to be a way to fix this. Come on, Andy, we just have to go out there and get people's attention. Yeah, this is salvageable. Is it? Is it truly? Give me a second. I hate when you have to sneeze and you're with a mic. And I know exactly how to do it. How? We go into the student center and yell that there's free food here. We blast music through the planetarium system to grab people's attention. We do whatever Doomwing says. Let's go into the student center and yell that there's free food. Free food usually gets people attention. We just turn around and start shouting that there's free food here at the planetarium. It's foolproof. Do you really think that'll work? Yep. I mean, free cupcake got me here. Okay, but how do we get the word out? I don't have access to the PA system. This is doable. Andy, you cover the science building and then return here to greet people who do the whole club pitch. Doomwing, you take the dorms and art building. I'll grab the student center and admin's office. Go, go, go! Hell yeah! Doomwing is off like a shot, hooting and hollering at the top of his lungs like it was what he was born to do. Andy looks at you. You should go. You've helped me a lot today, and you have a new bakery to run. I have a new friend to help too. Oh, we got the hearts! We got the hearts! Okay. The admin building doesn't have many people in it. But the student center is rocking and rolling. Hey! You wave your arms. The room falls silent. All eyes turn towards you. This is your time. This is your shot. Don't stutter. Just look at them in the eyes. But don't stare for too long because that's rude. You just have to say the one thing that will entice people into the science building. Oh. Free cupcakes in the science building! You opened your mouth to continue and elaborate that they're freshly baked cupcakes from the reopened bakery, but every occupant of the student center is already booking it at a top speed towards the science building. Wild cast. I know, I love the designs for everyone. You see a few of them getting out their phones, possibly to text their friends and spread the word of free food. We are not dating anyone yet, we're trying. You didn't bring that many cupcakes. You hope they don't eat each other. Your suspicions are confirmed. As you exit the student center, you see students coalescing around the science building door like piranhas. You shoulder your way inside. Andy is already handing out cupcakes to the crowd and explaining what's going on, giving the whole astronomy club spiel. Hey, Andy. Kamira addresses Andy as they grab a cupcake. You're gonna be up for playing tonight, right? Totally. Another monster pipes up. Have you got the slides ready for Enviro Club? I'll have them ready this evening. No, is this dude being No. Andy nods before motioning to the monsters into the theater. Let's go start the show, come on. Doomwing wasn't kidding, was he? Andy seems to have his claws in every club on campus, judging by all the people asking him about these things. When the last monster is in the theater, Andy turns to you, entire body slumping in relief. Thank you. Thank you so much, you really saved my butt. He looks towards the door to the planetarium. Hey, I gotta get the show started. Do you, He trails off. Yeah? I know you, have a bakery to run and everything. His nose goes pink. But, do you want to stay and watch the show? You don't know how you could say no to him, and you really don't want to. So you're can handle the bakery for a little while longer. He'll just put in some extra time this evening after closing. I'd love to. Yay, we got more hearts. His smile seems to show every single one of his razor-sharp teeth. Okay, 1 second. He disappears for a moment into the back room before reappearing and beckoning you into the theater. You settle into a tilted chair and look up at the doom ceiling. Oh, what a... Ape. There's a sharp, bitten-off noise next to you. You startle. Andy is wincing as he lowers himself into the seat with the utmost care. Andy, are you okay? I'm fine. He wheezes a little. Really, I just, twisted wrong. Okay? Twisted wrong? I had a doctor's appointment. My specialist lives up north. Dude, stop that. Let me pick that. Oh, back. What's up with Andy? Theater lights go down, and stars paint themselves across the doom ceiling. Smooth narration plays throughout the sound system. For centuries, we have gazed skyward, looking to the stars for guidance, wayfinding, timekeeping, and inspiration. The narration is pretty bog standard, but the visuals are lovely. Neon nebulas and galaxies dance across the screen above. We glance over to Andy beside you to check on him to see if he's still hurting. Oh! Hold up. Dude, look at this. Who do you figure is the best candidate so far? Andy. Look at this. Okay, give me a second. Just look at that. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. When you see him, you can't look away. He's gazing rapidly at the spectacle overhead, a soft smile on his face, and his big yellow eyes wide. The bright colors of the display above cast neon lights against his fur. He looks soft. He looks... wow. That's so sweet. Ah! When the show ends, students begin to fill out of the planetarium. Watching the show with you was really nice, Kamari. And thank you for helping me earlier. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks to you, the club will be funded for another year. I couldn't have done it without you. No problem. Save. Andy, are you okay? Thank you for inviting me to Stacy's show. Okay, it's either the first one or the third one. And I have a feeling we should probably go with the first one, but I really want to go with the third one, but I think that might botch us. So I think we'll go with the first one for now. Like I said, I've saved everything. We are most definitely replaying this game to do different options. Hands down, even I keep forgetting this is a demo. Thanks for inviting me to stay for the show. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, of course, he's blushing. Oh, your phone vibrates. You pull it out of your pocket. 1 second, I have to see this. Oh, because I know I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, but now you got to learn how to clean char and ash out of an oven. But good news is we had a ton of people show up asking for cupcakes. They said they saw you at the planetarium. Keep up the good work. Everything okay? You look like you've seen. I left an oven on back at the bakery. Is everything okay? Did you start a fire? Oh, my pride has been wounded. No, but almost. And I've got to clean up the wreckage. Ugh. You should go take care of that. Yeah, that's for the best. Thank you again for everything that you did today. I had a really good time. I did too. Oh, turns out that cleaning an oven that you started a fire in is absolutely awful. Yes, it is. Cleaning an oven sucks, especially when there's char. But Andy said he had a really good time. So despite the inherent awfulness of getting soot on everything, you still can't stop smiling. Oh, 'tis the next day. This is what, day 3? Oh, big time skip. It's been a week or so since you took over the bakery, and you're settling in okay. You're making a routine for yourself. You've gotten faster at filling eclairs. You spent the morning getting the bakery in order for the day, putting pastries in the case, opening up, etc., etc. You've got a list of deliveries to make during your lunch hour, and you feel confident about it. Sierra's day off is today. It's the first time you've been left alone in the bakery, but you're still feeling good. You hum to yourself as you arrange donuts in the case. Ring. The phone rings. You've gotten good at answering it. You're proficient with the spiel. You pick it up and speak. Thank you for calling Monstra City Bakery. This is Kamari speaking. How may I? A chilling voice cuts you off. I hunger. What? I hunger. That's weird. But hey! Well, you called the right place. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? Do you deliver? Are we gonna lure in some victims? I sure hope so. Your skin is crawling. Yes, we do deliveries. No. Do you deliver? I require delivery. You are very uncomfortable. Yeah, I make the deliveries. You hear a heavy, wet-sounding breaths. I hunger. Okay, I can deliver. What do you want me to deliver? There's a pause. Maybe we are the victim? Oh, currently we are. This went from fluffy bunny to horror. What is your latest expensive baked good? You cast around for a second. A wedding cake, maybe? Donut holes are 20 cents a piece. I need one. It's like 1 dozen, or bring me 1 donut hole. What? What is this? Is this chick for real? You want one donut hole delivered? Okay, this is weird, but maybe she's the size of Sirla or something? Yes, I hunger. So hungry. What's the name on the order? There's another long pause. Near us. And what's the address? The bog. The bog. Oh boy, we're being murdered this time. The bog? The bog? The bog! Must be the name of a bar, or a club or something. And how do I get to the bog? It's through the woods. Past the deep woods. Beyond the very deep woods. And then you take a left. Oh, I love these instructions. Oh, we are being murdered. It's an actual bog. Oh, for the love of... Today I'll learn the bakery's closed forever. Make the delivery. Okay, when do you want the... Now, I hunger. Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible. Bye. He hung up the phone and heaved a heavy sigh of relief. But now you actually have to make the delivery. Every fiber in your being is screaming, do not go to the bog! But you live in Monstra City. What were you expecting? You can hardly refuse. You pack up the one singular donut hole in a neat white paper bag. You put the be right back sign on the front door, and you leave. Oh, we are being murdered. What borders the city park? It doesn't take long to get there. Oh, this is... just what I was saying. This isn't so bad. But as you venture deeper, things get worse. Okay. This is spooky. Keep going. You press on. You have a delivery to make. Somehow, the forest gets even darker and less hospitable. There's hardly any noise now. It's terrifying. Keep going. Well, at least this is better than like cold dorm room and an empty mini fridge. Right? Doesn't matter. Making deliveries is part of the job. You can't afford to piss anybody off at this point. You whisper for any deity who's listening to take the wheel. The ground begins to feel squishier with every step you make, making awful squelching noise underfoot. You must be getting close to water. Sure enough, the woods open up to reveal a swampy bog. 'Tis the bog. Maybe a boggy swamp? Whatever it is, this has to be the place. You suddenly wish you were living in a video game so that you can make a save point. Delivery for Nairis? Oh, hello, you're kind of cute. 2 yellow eyes peek over the rock, followed by claw hands. I have your, It's nice to meet ya. Nice to meet you, ma'am. I've brought you. Are you an Iris? Don't struggle to delivery. You get the idea that if you were trying to run, you wouldn't get far, but you definitely are about to be eaten. If only there had been a way to predict this. Think fast. What's a cute girl like doing in a place like this? Yes, date the small creep, immediate flirt. You decide to hit on her out of panic. Our default setting when we panic is to flirt. Okay, leave us alone. What's a cutie like you doing here? Shouldn't you, This is my home. And now you'll be part of it. Ah! Can we actually... Hold up. Hold up, what? Is it game over? Okay, so at least we now know who she is. Oh no, I never made... Shoot. I never made a save. Shoot. Okay, thank you for inviting me. We're gonna go back and do this. Oh boy, that was quite the ending. Okay, so we can die in this game. Good to know. We're just gonna skip all of this. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Okay, we're gonna remember to save this time. Save. Auto. Actually, can we skip? Make the delivery. We are making the delivery to the bog. Okay, time to go back into the woods. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going into the bog. We're gonna just go to the second page and keep going. You suddenly wish you were living in a video game so that you could make a save point. You know, I really should have taken the hint when they said this. Gonna overwrite? Yes. Delivery for Nias. 2 yellow eyes peek up over the rock, followed by claw hands. I have your, Nice to meet you, ma'am. Are you an Iris? Yeah, okay. I think fast. What about your delivery? You hold up the bag. Yeah, your donut hole. Cannot state me. Yeah, but... Please just try the donut hole. Just try it. Why? It's my last wish. I worked hard on that donut hole. Please, just try it. Just eat it. Then you can eat me. Next, honest. You toss the bag her way. She catches it easily. Your last wish? Very well. She pulls the donut hole from the bag, opens her toothy mouth, and pops it in. You watch her chew slowly, and her eyes widen. Oh? This is sweet, like dropped candy, but fleshy like bog turtle. Fleshy? Give me more. You only ordered one. Now I ask for more. Okay, I can bring you more. More now. You hear a wail and a splash as she dives back into the water. Can I go? Bring me more donuts whole. Now, soon, more. If only you don't eat me. Not eat you, just holes. More holes, so many holes, I hunger. Tomorrow, okay? See you tomorrow. I'm gonna go. You turn tail and split. As you careen back through the woods at top speed, you can feel glowing yellow eyes boring into the back of your neck. Well, that was a scenario. Guess we now have another candidate. How did you escape with your life? And should you come back later with more donut holes? Hell no. There's no freaking way you're coming back to this bog. I say like a liar. Because I'm so doing it again. We're gonna save. Oh, goodness gracious, this is fun. This game is getting better and better as we go along. Another day, another delivery. Which one will you personally be making today? Oh. Samuel. We only have one. Okay. You see that the librarian, Calarino, is coming in tonight to pick up a huge order for Petit Force. That must be what Cyrilla has been working on all morning. You make sure that the order is finished, and then you'll do another delivery. No big deal. You're just packaging up when you hear the bell attached to the bakery door ring. Someone's coming in. Cyrilla, can you get that? I'm already up to my elbows in cake batter. Your arms are, what, an inch long? That doesn't take much cake batter to reach your elbows. I swear on me granny if you say one more word about my arms. You turtle before you call out to the front of the bakery. I'll be with you in just a moment. You pick up one of the boxes of Petit Fours and head out to the lobby. You pause in the doorway. Calario is perched on the edge of a chair. One of their snakes is nosing at their cheek. They reach up and scratch the snake's chin just a little. Another snake nudges their temple. Shh, it's okay. They speak really quietly. You can barely hear. It's okay. She's very nice. You don't need to worry. Are they talking about you? Are the snakes nervous about you? Remember, we met her at work the other day. They pet their snakes with both hands. One of the snakes gives you what you could swear sounds like a grumpy hump. Calarino chuckles. I know you remember Joxer. Jokers? All the snakes have names? How does... This is a non-binary person? I don't think they use a perm. Calario strokes the snake's heads for a second, and then they catch sight of you. Calarino does a little double take, and their posture changes immediately. They seemed a little more closed off, arms crossing. Not unfriendly, just shy. Hello. Hey, how everything's down at the library? You greet them with a smile. Quite well. I'm almost done with your order. I wasn't expecting you until later. I'm sorry. They stand, blinking for a moment. Should I come back later? Their concern is so acute that you're a bit taken back. No, I'm almost done. They speak softly. I try to be on time, forgive me. They're taking this way too hard. Their snakes glare at you like you've done something wrong. Oh, look at the little angry faces, look at them. That is such a judgmental face, I love it. You put stress on your next words. It's really not a problem, don't worry about it. They nod. Look at the little snappy face, look at those little faces. They nod. You can see their snakes weaving unnecessarily around their head like a living halo. Those snakes had been moving smoothly the last time you saw them. Now they were there frantically. Calario seems on edge. What's wrong? They look surprised for a second. Does something seem wrong? Well, yeah, you look, I don't know, nervous. They sigh. I am. How did you know? Just a feeling, I guess. Very intuitive. That's true, I am, but a moment away from rattling. You can rattle? That's cool. That's so cool! Oh, that was bonus points. Well, why are you nervous? Like, is anything I can help you with? They shake their head. No, unfortunately you won't be at the event that is causing me the stress. The event that the Petit Fours are going to, I guess? Indeed, yes. There's an event at the library this evening. Many donors and city officials will be there. Their voice is calm, but their snakes are trembling. Can we date the Danger Noodle person? I think we can, if we try hard enough. Sounds like a lot of pressure. I'd be nervous too. You understand. It's just so many, very many people. I know I shouldn't be so apprehensive. I suppose it's just a lot to organize. A smile graced their features. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the food at least. So it's a fundraiser? So is it a fundraiser at the library tonight? We aren't calling it a fundraiser though. No? No, we're holding a soiree and encouraging people to donate. We're not asking them directly, of course. This isn't a bake sale. It's more of a Petit Four evening than a brownie event. Exactly. You understand. Sounds like you've done this before. Does it sound like that? They lower their voice to a whisper, as if they don't want their snakes to hear their next words. Like it would make the snakes nervous. That's good, because I haven't. I haven't done anything like this before. I haven't been to anything like this before. Ah, that's why they're nervous. Soiree? Yeah, I know how it's pronounced. Took me a minute. Soiree. The largest event I've ever been to in years was a Dollhouse Club meeting. There were dozens of people there, Kumari. Dozens. Somebody asked me which kind of modeling was my favorite. They meant crown moldings for interior of the house, and I said slime mold. I almost threw up. I never went back. They're working themselves up into an even more nervousness. You've got to interrupt their spiraling upward. I mean, I've been to parties. Maybe I could give you some pointers? You've been to parties? Oh, yeah, I went to parties in college. So you're familiar with this kind of thing? Well, you see... Will you accompany me to this soiree? They asked a question suddenly, and you blink. You're a little bewildered. But... Please. They're almost apologetic. I know you must have things to do here at the bakery, but I must ask. You see, you know how a party is supposed to go, Kamari. I don't. So, you'd be their training wheels. They look hopeful. You know what? Fine. Sure, we'd love to go. Sure, I'd love to help you out. I've got this. Thank you. You're distracted with the conversation. You fumble the last Petit Four on the way into the box. You catch it before it falls and tuck it in carefully. Your order is finished. I keep forgetting how you're supposed to pronounce that. I just pronounce it as Mr. Because who doesn't like to be called Mr.? Miss Orthide? Orthide? You hold out the stack of large boxes. Please, call me Calario. They take the boxes. The event begins at 7 at the library. I'll be there. Thank you, Kamari. You have no idea how important this is to me. They smile, and their snakes rattle gently as they slither towards the door, push it open, and quiet the shop. Interesting. Thank goodness Sirla's in charge of the closing tonight. Gives you plenty of time to agonize over what you're going to wear to the library soiree. You totally forgot to ask them. You don't have their phone number or anything. You called the library, but it's after hours. Nobody picked up. You're pretty sure the phone didn't even ring. You can't ask. All you know is that it's called a soiree, and that city officials will be there. The internet isn't helpful when you search for assistance. You get some conflicting answers. You've got nothing suitable in your backpack. Aunt Muriel took all of her regular clothes with her, but there are a couple of costumes and some formal wear hanging in her closet. You can't agonize forever. It's almost time to get going. You have to decide. You don't have a lot of options. Go for one of the Halloween costumes. Oh, goodness. Save. For our own sanity, go more casual? What would be the best option at soiree? At the library? I feel like casual would probably be the best option. Just saying. There's some casual way in there. A little. What do you pick out? Cute ruffle blouse and skirt. We are not going for the Halloween costumes. That is not an option. It's definitely an adorable outfit. Okay. Outfit decided. We are being cute. You throw it on and head out the door. The ride to the library is short. You're able to get on a trolley, and the stops are minimal. You arrive at 6:45 or so. Calerio is bustling around at top speed, frantically straightening books on shelves and arranging refreshments on tables. Everything looks perfect, but they are visibly in mild panic. Calerio, you call out softly. Their eyes swivel over to you. I wasn't sure what to wear. Is this okay? They look you over. I should have told you what to wear. You may be slightly underdressed. Uh-oh. Embarrassment hits you like a knife. Really? Don't worry, you look nice. I do? They nod quickly, cough, and gesture around. Oh? They shake themselves a little and gesture around, still definitely nervous. What do you think? Does everything look right? I'm not sure if I put out more cups. What do you think? Should I move that table left a few feet? I think maybe I should move the table. Maybe. Relax, you have everything under control. Relax, you have everything under control. This looks amazing. You haven't gotten anything to worry about. Thank you. They seem to relax a little further. You reach out to pat their shoulder in what you intend to be a reassuring, friendly gesture. And they're smiling, so it seems fine until your hand makes contact with them. And their snakes not only hiss, but rattle like a 17-member mariachi band. What? Ah! You screech. You, Caleria, both yank back as if burned. They are instantly swatting infectedly at their snakes. Quiet, you shush. The snakes rattle a little more down before they quiet down. I'm so sorry, I didn't. What? What was that? I don't know. Do they hate me? No, they probably just need to they probably just need to get to know you. I don't. I mean, pets are like that sometimes. They're not really pets. They're more like children. No, that's not either. I don't know what they are. The library door opens mercifully, distracting Calerio from this horrible, horrible social situation. We should check out some horror novels. Sure, let's do this, because this is totally what this is turning into at this point. Oh, that's James Mack. Tall man, and a crowd of others come through the door. That's the mayor. I must. Go. With a nod, they slither off towards the group of people coming through the door. You get the idea that they're glad to be escaping the awkwardness of what just happened. That makes two of you. Does Calerio secretly hate you or something? That's all you can imagine. What have you had done wrong? You watch, trying not to be obvious that you're watching, as Calerio interacts with the guest. You want to make sure that they're doing okay, and they seem to be doing great. They're smiling and chatting, and generally performing social interactions well. As you see what everyone is wearing, you realize that you aren't exactly dressed appropriately. People are wearing suits or other business wear, and you're in your cutest blouse. You're a little underdressed. You don't have to fight the feeling of embarrassment long. Someone approaches you and asks gently who you are. Oh, I'm the new bakery owner. That's nice. Did you make the food tonight? I made the petit fours. I think Colorino ordered the hors d'oeuvres from the Italian place down the street. She munches on a petit four. Oh, delicious, good work. I probably brought by the bakery sometimes. These would be perfect for my cousin's baby shower. Seems you're something of a novelty and are approached by multiple monsters throughout the night, most curiously individuals who want to hear your story. You're mostly happy to tell it. I like the singular I. Is he part insect? I'm gonna be honest, I do like her. She's cute. Others politely listen to you talk about running the bakery. Others offer advice about living in Monstra City, which you listen to rapidly. You think things are going okay, but it's getting a little quiet. And, uh-oh. Are guests already leaving? That's not a good sign. It hasn't even been half an hour. Colorino slithers up to you. Kamari, I don't know what to do. People are leaving. Their voice is a low, terrifying hiss. Their snakes begin to rattle anxiously. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Hey, shh, we can fix this. How? What do we do? Think fast, Kamari. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We set an impromptu silent auction. Oh, that actually might be a good idea. We set up a silent auction. This is supposed to be a fundraiser. Let's raise some funds. That's an amazing idea, but what do we auction off? We auction off some of the expensive historical books that you have here. How about the vintage maps of the city? I've already made copies. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. Let's sell some of the library's most historical stuff, shall we? Ooh. Calorino grabs a slim, fancy-looking little journal and places it, open, on a table. Ladies and gentlefolk, we will now begin our silent auction. The item up for bid is a collection of vintage map of Monstra City. They are almost 100 years old and ready for framing. Oohs and ahs rippled through the guests. You grin and give Calorino a thumbs up. Of course, all proceeds from the auction will be going towards our library's literacy program. So if you're interested in... They're not even done speaking before they swarm with monsters wanting to place their bids. You hear people discussing the literacy program and talking about how much they'd like to win the auction. You can pick out a woman chatting excitedly about how much she'd love to win the maps for a wife, who's an amateur cartographer. You watch Colorino interact with everyone, smiling, curating the auction, and the party comes back to life. They announce the winner of the auction within half an hour. Oh! There's a smattering of applauses as the winner cheers. The party seems revigorated. Thank goodness. Calorina appears at your side. Now what? Go socialize with people. Talk to them. What do I talk to them about? What were you talking to them about before? I mentioned the library and the literacy program, and then I ran out of things to say. Calorio has no idea what to do. They're a fish out of water. I'm surprised they're not auctioning genuine humans. That's called slavery. They're trusting you to help them. It's endearing. This is easy. Just talk to them about them. Ask what college they went to. Ask about their jobs, their kids, spouses, hobbies, anything. People love to talk about themselves. That doesn't sound difficult. You eat petit fours, drink lemonade, and genuinely socialize. For an hour or so before, you're approached by a tall man who looks roughly human until you notice how pale he is and the long fangs in his mouth. It's the mayor. Ah, you stick out. You must be our new pastry chef. His words are absolutely boom as he firmly grasps your hands and shakes it. You don't have time to speak before he's talking again. It's just great to have another human in town. After Miro left, we were all so upset, of course. It's great to have that human touch in the city, eh? It keeps up the diversity. We've got someone of every species here. It'd be a shame if there weren't any of you humans. Not too many, of course. One is plenty. Haha. He gives a loud, rolling laugh that doesn't sound entirely real. Well, don't let me keep you. Enjoy your evening, my fine human friend, and remember to vote Mac. With that, he let go of your hand, which he had been shaking the entire speech, and moves purposely to go off to speak with someone else. Or at someone else. You blink, bewildered for a second, before you hear a soft laugh to your side, and turn to see Calario next to you. Yes, he's always like that. They read your mind. He's a hurricane in the shape of a man. That's a good way to put it. He's been an interesting mayor. They take a sip from their own cup of lemonade. Have you been having a good evening? It's been fun. I've gotten some good advice from people who wish to eat me. Met a lady who does taxes, who says she'll help me out when it comes to do taxes for the bakery. That's nice because I have no idea what I'm doing. That is nice, yes. How about you? Have you been having a good evening? Thanks to you, yes, I think I had a good evening. I haven't thrown up, so this is much more successful social gathering than the last one I attended. Ha! In all honesty, though, it's been wonderful. You were right, people love talking about themselves. They puff up proudly. We have secured plenty of donations. We'll be able to expand our literacy program next year. Hey, that's great. Why are we helping people with their financial problems? Yes, I'm extremely proud of the literacy program. We send books to schools throughout the city, but now we'll be able to expand into the surrounding suburbs, and perhaps even to more rural areas. They're almost vibrating with excitement, and you feel warmth in your chest as you look at them, like their happiness is curling through you. And it's all thanks to you. No, it's your program, but you're the one who saved the evening. Your eyes are shining. Thank you. No, it's fine. It's really amazing. Was the program your idea? They look almost shy, but that shyness is overwhelmed by pride. Yes, it was. I thought it was something my siblings could have used when they were young. They're too old for it now, but children could definitely use it. Oh, you have siblings? Yes, a dozen. A dozen? Yes, snake families are large. I was part of a clutch of 4 eggs, then there were 3 sets of triplets. That's incredible. This person is kind of sketchy, to be honest. Yes, the mayor is very sketchy. Honestly, reminds me of a few political figures in the country I live in. I certainly enjoy living in such a family, yes. They look up suddenly. It's almost 10. It's time for me to give a small speech. I'll be right back. They make their way up to the front of the library and tap a fork on a champagne flute for attention. The room quiet downs. Thank you to everyone for coming to this year's literacy soiree. Thanks to your generosity, we'll be able to expand our library's literacy program. Light applause. We here at Monstra City Municipal Library can't thank you enough. Please enjoy the rest of your evening and drive home safely. Much louder applause this time. You watch as they're approached by a steady stream of people after that, giving thanks and saying goodbye. They're gracious and kind and warm, but sometimes something in them shows their fatigue. The way their snakes move a little slower, maybe, or how their tail lies flat against the floor instead of curling upwards. Slowly, guests dwindle. Help. You begin to tidy up. As Calorio wishes goodbye to the final guest, you're stacking cups and plates when they approach you. Well, it's just us. Finally. Their eyes focus on your hand holding dishes and gathering trays. You don't have to do that. You shrug. I know this evening took a lot out of you. I don't mind helping out. Thank you. They begin to sweep the trash into a bin. Tonight went so much better than I could have hoped, thanks to you. Looks like you don't have any reason to be nervous. Again, thanks to you. The tail curls on their snakes and shakes with delight a few times. I'm so glad you agreed to come along. I don't know I would have managed without you. And it was nice to have you here. They look away for a second. So, did you have any interesting conversations with anyone? You pause. Everyone asked me where my aunt is. And I had to say I didn't know because I don't. Are you close to your aunt? Well, yeah, but I'm realizing I didn't actually know a lot about Auntie Em. I saw her around the holidays and I love her to bits, but seems like everyone in town knows her better than I do, and everyone loves her so much. It's just... it makes me feel inadequate. She was a legendary here. I can't possibly measure up. I don't think you have to be another mural. You just have to be the first Kamari. Thank you. The truth is that you're right. You do have big shoes to fill. But you don't have to wear hand-me-downs. You can wear your own shoes. But what do I know? I've never shopped for shoes in my life. You help them finishing up tidying the library. It's not a lot of work. Turns out city officials and soiree attendants aren't likely to trash a place. What a surprise! Calorio dusts off their hands. I think that's it. I just have a little bookkeeping to do. Nothing you can help with. You should go home and sleep. I'll walk you to the trolley. Are they still running? Yep, I took the trolley all the time before I got my car. I'd offer you a ride, but I have to get the paperwork for the donations done. You wonder for a second how they drive without feet to work pedals. Thanks. I love these intrusive thoughts moments. They're so realistic. You make your way to the trolley stop, chatting about how Calorino's car is modded for them. You're at the stop before you know it. Oh, so there's hand levers? For brakes and accelerators, yes. That's really cool. I guess needs to be a lot of car mods in the city. Lots of people don't really have arms or legs. You sigh. I wish the stop were further away so we could talk a little more. Ooh. Me too, Kamari. The trolley should be here soon. Kamari, What that? You want to talk? Never mind. The trolley will be here soon. Calorio, I have a question. Yes? It's about your snakes earlier. I saw you with lots of other people. It's just... the snakes don't freak out when you touch them. So why... So why with you? Yeah. You brace yourself for something bad. Oh, well, you see, it only really happens with people I despise. Like... Oh. They're blushing furiously. I haven't been on a date in a really long time because of my snakes. They, scare people off. They look away, their face bright red. Only, it was nice having you around tonight. But my snakes... Your snakes aren't an issue. I don't want to close doors with you. Huh? I don't care. I want to date you too. Oh. Oh no. Okay, this one's pure rejection. You know what? We're gonna do the safe thing. I'm gonna go with the middle one right now. I feel bad because we're kind of friend zoning them. But you know what? Your snakes aren't a problem. Really? They're really not. It would take a lot more than them to scare me away for someone I like. You're an awesome person. I don't want to close off any doors with you because of something like that. I've been really busy and overwhelmed with the bakery thing lately, but I can only imagine how stressful owning a business like that must be. I feel bad for not asking them out on a date, but I really want to see everyone else first. And we kind of agreed that we're kind of going to go down Andy's route first if we get the chance. Which is what we kind of did. Probably should have asked if he was okay. Probably. Feel like I friend zoned him. Kind of feel like I didn't. But I want to get the most... I kind of want to be neutral with everyone right now and just see if that makes sense. I understand if you can't go out with anybody at this time. Yeah, this also makes sense. Kind of a little overwhelmed. Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying let's take it easy and see where this goes. And that your stakes aren't a problem. Sometimes it's better to start a friendship first than go into a relationship because you get to see how compatible you are as friends. And then you get to see if you'll actually be able to be in a relationship. Here's my phone. Put your number in it. Text me sometimes. You hand them your phone. They take it with a pleased wiggle, quickly opening up a text and sending themselves one. I'll text you sometime too. Soon, they hand you back your phone, smiling, and the second your hand touch, their snakes throw an absolute fit, rattling and hissing and weaving angrily. They draw back and swat a little at the snakes groaning. Oh dear. Behave you. They step back a little, and the snakes quiet down. Sorry. It's okay. We'll get there. Oh, that was positive music. I hope so. The trolley approaches. I gotta run, Colorino. Thanks for an awesome night. Good night. Climb onto the trolley, leaning out and waving as it begins the route back to the bakery. How many? Oh goodness. This game is a lot longer than I thought it would be. My goodness. I'm impressed with the length of this game. For being a demo, I was not expecting the demo to be so long. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my lovely little dolls. Believe that's actually going to be it for today. I feel like we need to take our time a little bit with this game, but this really is a longer demo than I thought it would be. I feel like this game is actually almost done. I am so impressed with the storylines and the fact that it is accurate for running a bakery and having to do the deliveries yourselves and all that. Oh goodness. This has been fun. I can't believe we, technically speaking, died at some point. Didn't know you can die in this game, but apparently you can. So, this is gonna be it today, my dolls, but don't forget to tune in the rest of the week for more content. I might actually be playing this again, because this game is incredibly fun. And like I said, we'll be trying out different routes if we can, just to see everything. because there's so much we can do in this game. There are so many routes, there is so many dialogue options. This is a lot more than I thought, and I am so happy. The art is good. The fact that there's not, like, there's male, female, and non-binary and gender fluid people, this is like the best. And the designs are so good. I'm just gonna keep fangirling about this game. Oh. And I do apologize for all the constant story times, but I used to work in a bakery when I was a teenager, so it's a little tidbit. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. For those of you who get to see this later, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell in the corner, leave a comment down below. I wish to know what everyone thinks. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And until our next meeting, my lovely little dolls, bye-bye!